Hello, God's beautiful people. Hello, I am back with another word from the Lord. If this is your first time here, my name is Tara, and God uses me to speak into the lives of his children. If you are returning, welcome back. Listen, this is going to be real quick, but I was studying my word, and I was reading in Romans 8:29, which I have another word based on that as well, but this is something that the Lord just dropped in my spirit. And I'm going to read it and then I'll elaborate. Romans 29:30 says this: For whom did he foreknow? He also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called. And whom he called, them he also justified. And whom he justified, them he also glorified. Y'all, the revelation I got from that, I'm going to give it to you just like I heard it. Imagine sitting, praying for something in particular that you want God to do or bring or someone, and you don't see anything happening, but I'm gonna say it like I heard it. Imagine praying for something when God has something else for you. I'm gonna say that again. Imagine praying for that one thing that you're waiting to happen so everything can fall into place, but it's really not what God has for you. See, because when he predestinated you for a purpose. Okay? When he called you for a purpose. So just imagine that you're sitting and you're praying and you're waiting and you think you're seeing signs and things that God wants you to do in reference to that thing. But in reality, God is just waiting for you to let go so he can truly show you your next step. So he could truly show you what he has for you. So he can truly show you your purpose and what he created you for. Imagine wanting something that God never intended for you to do. And I'm going to give y'all an example. My whole life, people used to say to me, you should do hair. You should do makeup. You should do this. You should do that. Well, somebody like me, you should be a designer, or you should do all kinds of stuff. But there's a lot of us, we have many talents. I'm one of them people that there ain't much I can touch that I can't do. However, it doesn't mean that God has called me. That doesn't mean that that's a part of my purpose. So just imagine pursuing something, waiting on something, waiting for God to make something happen, when in reality, he has something else for you. Do y'all know how many times when I finally decided to pursue nursing, y'all, I changed my mind a million times. But imagine me going through all of this to go to nursing school, do this, do that, and the third. And all the while, God wanted to use me for something else. Perfect example. See, sometimes we be so focused on the career and things like that, we truly miss what we were created for. So just imagine you're waiting on God for this one particular thing, this one particular person. I don't want him. I want him. I don't want her. I want her. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I don't want to look at that. I want to look at this. I don't want to go there. I want to go here. But what if you're wrong? What if God is just holding that thing, waiting for you to let go? Take your hands off and say, Lord, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want, where you want me to go. I don't know what you created me for. I'm struggling with knowing my purpose, so I'm going to take my hands off everything. Take the wheel, Lord. Show me what you purposed me for, because there's a purpose. And if you can do that, God is going to show up in ways you never thought possible. You got to take your hands off the steering wheel and let him drive. Blindfolded and all, let him drive. You can't see out the front window, the sides, or the back, but let him drive, because he is absolutely leading you in the right direction. But just imagine that what you're waiting for is totally opposite of what God created you for. Seek ye the kingdom of heaven first, and all of its righteousness, and all of these things shall be added unto you. Seek God for what he predestined you for. And I promise you, you'll begin to see things fall into place. I love y'all, and I'll be back with another word from the Lord.